black and blue, painted in mercy's hue. I don't see
September 17th, 2013, the day I was supposed to die. That day, I almost died and was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic. This was a huge turning point in my life, because up till that day, I hadn't been fully walking with God. The first 6 months were brutal. I had so many questions, like why did God give me this disease, and how did it fit into His plan for me? I was so angry and upset, but it really made me rely on my faith in God to get me through. A year later, I started high school and did a project for one of my clubs. As my topic, I chose type 1 diabetes. As I was researching, I realized some things. 1, God gave me this disease for a reason, and I needed to find out why. 2, by sharing my story with others, I can share the miracle God performed in my life. And 3, God is the ultimate artist. Every day, I have to go through multiple steps to try and get my blood sugar levels on target, and don't even come close. But God designed our pancreas to go through all these steps and get it perfect every single time. It's amazing how He created our bodies, and I hope one day I'm half the artist He is. Some days are hard, but I wouldn't change a thing. I've gained so much from the disease that was supposed to kill me. From that project my freshman year, it grew into so much more. I've gotten to go to nationals and other leadership conferences to share my story with others, and I even made it on the news to share my story with the world. My goal is to use my gifts that God gave me to further His kingdom, and I consider it an honor that He gave me this cross to bear.
Guest speakers provided information and dispelled some common myths about the disease.
One big myth that I hear throughout the high school hallways is that when you're diabetic, you can't eat sugar, or that you got diabetes from eating too much sweets. So that was the one big one that I really wanted to say, no, you can eat anything as long as it's in moderation and you cover whatever carbs that you eat.
You're shaping the soul in